Okay. Hi, everyone. This is Peter and Linka with 5 Minutes in Guinea, and I have a guest here with me today, and I will say it's under protest. We are having pizza for lunch, so come and eat a little pizza with us, and we're going to do a question and answer session today, and we'll see if Peter has anything to say while he eats his pizza. All right. So, first question. How was the taxi ride to the capital? It was kind of crazy. It took us, 29 hours, I think?
Yeah, 29.
And it was basically uneventful, so that was good. It was like the best case scenario. We didn't break down, we didn't have a flat tire, the driver was pretty good, and we had the whole taxi to ourselves. So it was the best possible, but man, it was long and hard. I mean, I think like the hardest part is when you're about like 12 hours in and you're like super tired and achy, but then you know that you have at least another 12 hours to go, at least. And coming this way on the trip, that last 12 hours was the hardest of the trip. So it was, you have the worst to come. That was like pretty difficult. But what was the best part of the trip? I got some jalapenos for my pizza. Best part of the trip, I think, is
The scenery.
the scenery. It's rainy season, so everything is green. It's the rainforest here in Africa, and watching all the little animals scurry across the road and the birds. That was nice, but you get tired of that after a while because of the road. You're just bumping around. So, okay, what do you like and what do you not like about the capital? We like pizza. You can get pizza to go here. We like seeing our friends, which sometimes we don't get to see them all, like this time.
Cheap jumbo shrimp.
Oh yeah, the shrimp. We're near the ocean, so you get cheap jumbo shrimp. So different kinds of food too. Foods that we don't get where we live, like zucchini and random things, grapes, pears, kind of weird things that you don't think about, but when they're here, we like to enjoy them. What do you not like about the capital?
Traffic.
Good job.
The traffic is horrible here. There's only a few streets, and the streets are just one lane each way, and it's just full of cars, and the traffic is
And
horrible.
potholes.
Yeah, and the roads are bad anyway, so everyone goes slow. Traffic is very annoying.
Yeah, so traffic is irritating. Actually, just this week, when we were walking to get some food, Peter said, I know that Jehovah chose our assignment perfectly for us.
I've been so much more stressed out in Conakry. It's frustrating.
Yeah, where we live, it's more like country. People are friendly, they smile, everybody knows you. But here, this is the big city, and there's trash everywhere, and there's traffic, and people are more suspicious of you, and it's just a lot more stressful here. So we don't like the big city. All right, everyone asked, who is taking care of Simba and Gina and Dora and all the turtles? Our neighbors who are witnesses are feeding them and taking care of them. They live in the same courtyard as us, so Simba and the cats, they just stay where they are. They just don't get to go in the house. How are they doing? Sometimes we get messages. We actually try not to ask them too many questions because basically we can't do anything about it from here. So we know that they're eating mostly.
They'll survive.
Dora's being a little picky. This is the first time that we've gone away since Dora's been born, so she's kind of cranky. Yeah.
Born in confinement.
Yeah, she's a pandemic kitten, so she just wants us there all the time. So poor Dora. Simba, he does okay. They say sometimes that he's sad, like he'll sit on the back porch and howl, which he normally doesn't do. So I think he's calling us. Poor Simba. But they're doing good. They're doing good. Okay, when will you arrive in Arizona? Next week. It's less than a week now.
Yeah.
Today is Tuesday, so next Tuesday evening we will be in Arizona. Super excited because we didn't allow ourselves to think about vacation because we didn't know what was going to happen, and so we didn't really have any expectations coming here. So now that we know we have plane tickets, we're ready to go. It's exciting. All right, how long is the trip to Arizona?
It's more than 24 hours. It was 26 hours, I think. Yeah. 26 hours to get there. The trip back is real long because there's only a certain amount of flights that go from Paris to Conakry, and so if you miss one flight, the next flight is 18 hours later. So on our way back, the way we wanted to arrange it was to arrive in Conakry in the late afternoon. We could have done one where we arrived at like midnight inside the capital,
you
but
don't
that's
want to
not
do that.
good at
Not
all.
safe. Yeah.
Yeah. So the way we had to arrange it, our trip back, we're going to have 12-hour layovers in Atlanta and another 12-hour layover in Paris. So the whole trip back is going to be 38 hours. It's really crazy. But to get to Arizona, it'll be a 26-hour with all the layovers and 4 flights.
Yeah, so a full long day, and on the way back it'll be the same, an extra long day, and then we have that taxi ride again, another 36 hours. So you can see why we don't like to do this very often. It's
Right.
tiring and it's hard. How much did the plane tickets cost?
Yeah, $1,900 each.
Yeah, since it's gonna be like 3 or 4 planes and it's super far, so it was expensive. So, all right, how have you been preparing for the trip? So there's all kinds of regulations for getting on the airplane. Vaccinations. We also have to get a COVID test too. We have to get it within 3 days of flying. So we have to get the COVID test, which is no easy feat here in Guinea. And then we have to have things ready. So we have to have N95 masks. And also we got some antibacterial wipes too, so we can clean up our surroundings. Also, we've been doing shopping. So basically, all the shopping, anything that we've wanted to buy in the last 2 years, or that we think that we'll need in the next 2 or 3 years, we've been trying to buy that now. Get on Amazon, get on eBay, because we only have a small window where we can receive things in the mail in Arizona to bring back with us. Here in Guinea, there's no mail service, so we can't order anything online. There's a limited amount of things that we can actually find here, and they're usually more expensive if you do find it. So we've actually been doing quite a lot of shopping. Peter's parents are at their house getting all of our packages, and they take pictures of them, line them up, wait for us to get there. So anything that we've bought online in the past 2 years or just this past week, we'll be able to get it when we get there. So that's part of our preparation. And then also we've been staying at this lovely house. Some friends of ours allowed us to stay here. So we've been really enjoying relaxing and resting, trying to get ready to travel again. And then we're gonna have to definitely clean everything, make sure that everything's perfect for their return because they're out of the country and hopefully they'll be back soon. So that's part of our get ready. Okay, where will you stay in Arizona? It's super nice. The sister has offered to let us stay in a guest house in Phoenix. So it's a completely separate apartment. And it's just what we need. We don't need too much. So that'll be perfect. And it's in the Phoenix area. So it's close to our family, right off the freeway and right next to our doctors and everything. So that'll be nice. Can I send you something there?
Yes, but not necessarily stuff that we can take back with us to Guinea because we have very, very limited luggage. So if you wanted to send us something to use in Arizona, that's fine. If it's for something to take back to Guinea, it has to be very small.
Mm-hmm. Small and light, because we usually only take 4 suitcases, only about 50 pounds each, so we have to get everything in there.
Yeah, supplies for 2 years, so.
Yeah, it's a lot, yeah.
It seems like a lot of luggage. Oh, 200 pounds for luggage, but we're taking 2 years worth of
Clothes, medication,
Yeah.
things that we need, electronics, and even, like gifts for the brothers and things. We try to fit everything in there. So weight is extremely limited. Can I meet up with you?
Well, we're under restrictions from the branch, so unfortunately we can't really just meet with anyone freely.
It's still
sorry.
it's still vacation, but we want to be careful as much as possible. And our main goal is to go for healthcare. So we want to take care of our health problems. We're going to be in and out of doctor's office, dentist office. So we want to make sure that we do our best to keep ourselves healthy and also other people. We don't want to contaminate other people. So we're going to do our best to keep our circle really small. But the good news is we'll have good internet. So we can do like a Zoom meetup and some live Instagram, right? You're into that. Mm-hmm. As long as there's pizza, right? But there might be some specific exceptions, but it would be something specific. All right, how long will you be in Arizona? So we are going specifically for 2 months. That's the time what we have for vacation. Depending how our healthcare goes, it could be longer, but that's what we have set right now. All right. What are you going to be doing there? What are you going to do? Well, I already said we're going to be doing doctor's visits, dentist visits. We usually do that like the first day that we get there. Unfortunately, this time we're going to be arriving a holiday week. So a lot of the doctor's offices are going to be closed. So we'll probably be doing that as soon as possible. First thing possible, probably the next week. Like we said, we're going to do a lot of resupplying. We usually go with empty suitcases. We leave all of our clothes here. We take like 1 change of clothes so we can get new clothes that we need and new shoes. Everything that's basically been destroyed here in the last 2 years or 3 years.
So first stop is to go buy underwear.
Underwear, definitely need underwear. So, all right, and what else are we going to be doing? We're going to be relaxing, maybe go for a hike.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Have some of that yummy food. Yeah, and then we also do a little bit of work too. So if the occasion is appropriate, we'll work a little bit, make a little bit of money to pay for that next vacation. So the plane tickets for this trip are paid for, but we like to have, something set aside for next time. So, all right, what are you looking forward to the most in Arizona or vacation?
Visiting family, of course.
Yeah. So it's been what? It's been over 2 years since we've seen our family.
It's the International Convention.
Yeah, the International Convention 2019. And we're pretty used to that because most of the times we only go on vacation every 2 or 3 years. So, but we feel that at the end of that 2 years, we really need to see our family. We really need to get that recharge. You start really feeling it. So. All right, what about food? Are you looking forward to something to eat?
Yeah, it'll be nice to have some Mexican food. Yeah,
Mexican food, yeah, real Mexican food. Ooh, enchiladas, tamales. A sister said she's gonna bring us some tamales. We'll have some coconut shrimp. That's one of my favorite. Strawberries, Dr. Pepper, different kinds of beers. So that'll be fun to try out the foods that we haven't had in a really long time. And also, this is the perfect time of year for Arizona. Yeah, it's not hot. and it's not super cold, so it's gonna be perfect. All right, last question. Will you keep posting updates while you're in Arizona? Will you keep us updated?
Not me.
Peter says no, but I will, don't worry. All along the trip, keep an eye out. You'll see on Instagram, Facebook, wherever. You can see where we're at, what we're doing. We're gonna keep you guys updated. So you'll see all the fun we're having while we travel through this long airport trip. And then we're definitely going to be in Arizona busy. We're gonna be there and we're gonna be busy, but we're gonna make sure to keep you all updated. All right, are you done with your pizza? All right, I still have a little more, but hope you guys enjoyed our question and answer session, and I hope you got a couple of answers to what you're asking, and maybe we'll see you soon. See y'all later. Bye.